friends. That's actually all the porn actors like put into one. We see if that guy would have completed his TP, even the treants would have joined in. Subhuman treants starring in my Dota pornos. Okay, let's see. The Ice Wizard is farming up his urn before boots, which I honestly can't even fault him. But let's see if he wants to give anyone the chilling touch.
They're
like
doing 5-man Dota right now, minus AA.
Sven and Windrunner.
Fucking weird.
I don't think they're gonna be able to defend this, but with Caudle here, I think they'll be fine. I would have just went 2 mana and then maxed my blast if I were the Caudle, but it probably wouldn't matter. It looks like Sven has fisted the treants.
Yep, those treants had fucking stood no chance.
Yeah. Yet another really good skill build. He's level 7 and doesn't have Stormhammer maxed, which is his only spell.
What's for dinner today?
That's lots of TPs to kill the Hand of Money.
Look
at that, another actual block with the treants. I wish let's just play it off like it's intentional. What an insane Prophet player. Manages to cut off the retreat. However, they failed to realize that Luna actually just runs really fucking fast.
Isn't expensive.
She's like one of the highest run speed heroes in the game, if not the highest. She has Tranquil Boots, which is the highest boots between Boots, Drums, and Yasha. So short of getting like Boots of Travel and the fucking phase
when
like
I can
a YOLO
feel my
phase
hand, I will.
Oh, is that your mom, Doibs?
Yeah, she's demanding me to take my dog out despite the fact that I have an injury.
Wow, what a bitch, Doibs. What a bitch.
I agree.
I mean, you just live with her and contribute probably nothing.
I contribute a lot of things, but I am disabled right now.
Oh yeah. So now not only do you
see my hand?
Not only do you have terminal autism, Doibs, you also have a hand injury.
Just look at my hand, from the front and the back.
Alright, looks like they're trying to get the second tower of the game. Kyle and Ronald are trying to do some work here. Now I'm just gonna say this now, by the way, Kyle and Ronald. If you guys lose this, I'll have to lose all respect for you for being unable to carry a viewer in-house. You already failed to carry as a level 6
bounty
hunter.
Don't call me an idiot.
Doibs, you're an idiot!
Somebody who really wants brownies, okay? I was hungry.
Yeah, how dare your mother call you an idiot for stabbing yourself through the hand while trying to get brownies? I'm sure there are people that aren't complete retards who would do that.
I just wanted brownies.
The bottle is called Paying Respect. You bought another one, Kyle. I don't want to hear your fucking excuses. I want to see results, not excuses. You need to get motivated, Kyle. This game is yours to lose. It's surprisingly even in gold. Yeah, it's actually surprisingly even in golden experience for a game where the Luna is fed with a Midas.
I love hearing Barney in stereo.
Yeah, exactly. You get a front row seat, my ghost friend.
Shout out to Ghost Mother.
Okay, it looks like Nature's Prophet has gone for Tranquil Boots Orchid. Very, very high level build. It's going to be great for ganking the Luna, who is going to have a BKB and a Manta, so she could either BKB or Manta out of the Orchid. In all seriousness, though, Sheepstick is a lot better as a disable than Orchid, but Orchid's cheaper and better for right-clicking. But if you're going Tranquil Boots, you're not really a right-click factor anyway. Sven is fisting Kyle. Uh-oh, Kyle's clapping? Is he going to make him drunk? No, he's just going to do the split, and here we go. Is he going to throw a rock at someone? Oh, man.
Just got put in the fucking Frowny Towny.
Frowny Towny, but here comes Luna. Luna getting thrown up in the air, though.
Up in the air!
Oh, dudes, I think it's time for an eclipse. Here we go. Luna's gonna pop her BKB. She's pressing her R button. Lots of beams. Really, really lucky RNG.
Oh, this Brewmaster's about to be in a little pickle.
Nihil doing the dragon bag. Kyle getting the fucking game done.
Oh, Kyle. Oh,
but as this happens, Ronald McDonald is clowning the top tower.
Up all the fucking meantime, this Phantom Lancer is just getting bigger and bigger.
Oh man, he's getting disgusting, nasty, huge. I mean, the great thing too is like no one has anything to deal with his illusions. Like Luna does not bounce around glaives that fuck your illusions. The Windrunner doesn't have any kind of AoE. Batrider obviously doesn't shoot like 500 damage flame breaks. Sven obviously deals very low magic damage. No, he actually hasn't leveled his cleave at all. So in all seriousness, he won't do shit. And Blast, very low damage magic spell. So this is going to be a game where the Phantom Lancer carries pretty hard, I think.
Exactly. It's not like every hero has a lot of AoE.
Yeah, it's not like a disgusting AoE
You
team.
could say that the first pick Phantom Lancer
Might have backfired on them.
might have backfired a little bit.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
They went with it, so.
Looks like Nature's Prophet got put away.
Oh,
No, believe it or not, the Phantom Bros aren't able to catch her. They've just given up. They're conceded to just dying. We'll get a good camera angle so you guys can watch the Phantom Man die, and you can see if the Treants manage to slay the Wolf Mother. Looks like the Treants are having a very hard time because of lack of focus fire. They need to get their shit together. I feel like they're losing this battle heavily. Looks like this Alpha Wolf is... They're just RNGing. We'll go with that. Oh no! The Wolf Cubs are abandoned! They'll die over time, Dorbs. They're not going to be able to fend for themselves.
Regeneration.
Oh man. Let's see, what do you buy in profit? Oh, a casual Vit booster? This is probably a one-of-a-kind profit build. Uh-oh, here comes Luna. It's okay, she's not going to deal any damage. Wow, those illusions managed to put in about 50 damage to that tower before dying. Now Ronald McDonald is
eventually the tower's going to die.
Yeah. But if the game goes on to like 90 minutes, the PL is going to be a god. In all seriousness though, by like the 40-minute mark, they will have probably lost despite having all of that AoE.
Yeah.
But it's okay because their Luna has a hand of money, so she's going to get 6 items way before the Phantom Lancer. She's level 17 because she's clearing Ancients and has not died and gotten experience for 8 kills. Phantom Lancer, on the other hand, has also not died and free farmed. Probably has more CS. No, he doesn't. But he's farming pretty well. So is the Luna. But the downside is the Luna is what you call fed and has a hand of money. So, I mean, if you do that, it becomes really, really hard to outcarry you. Like, that's why when sometimes I play like an Anti-Mage, there's very little potential for me to get fed. But if I play something else, like a Juggernaut...
Looks like Kyle's in a sticky
Nope,
situation.
Kyle's in a happy situation. He's gonna split, he's gonna fuck the Luna relentlessly. And now he's gonna throw a rock at someone, I feel it. Nope, his rock is down, but he can still lift. Uh-oh, Kyle. Do you lift? Nope, doesn't lift.
Light blinds me.
He doesn't need to lift.
Yeah,
Look
he
how
doesn't
fucking
need to lift,
swole his
dude.
biceps are right now.
Oh yeah, he's got 3 pandas. That's enough to lift pretty much anything. Uh-oh, the
Yep.
red panda is there, but Kyle intelligently kind of backs off. I don't know. Okay, I was about to say that was a really, really bad TP from Nil, but he canceled it, and Kyle actually canceled his flap too, to his credit. That requires... Okay, now speaking of competence, it looks like the Zero Boots Ancient Apparition was not able to juke the power shot there, manages to go down. And yet another pretty Gosu skill build. I mean, level 7.
I would like to point out
Not
that you're
max
mocking the
cooldown.
AA, but in reality, the Windrunner is just a god.
You're right. We'll go with that. We want everyone to have a good time. So Windrunner
Exactly.
obviously is just fucking dandy over here. Now let's see if Kata wants to give some mana. I know he is a greedy support Jew, but I think that he can give mana to his comrades. I would like to. I feel like he's leaving the Windrunner out to dry. Windrunner is not full mana because he's slayed in AA. Now, like a true wizard, Prophet is once again making us proud. I like how he does that to hide his shame. We're gonna watch him until he gets out. I like how he did that right after I said he's making us proud too. What? Oh my fucking god! But in all seriousness, though, Prophet is making us proud because the only downside
Just like was fucking amazing.
The only downside to completing an Orchid, guys, is you get a reduced number of total staffs. So he's managing to pick up a staff of wizardry, thus making him a strong wizard once again. So he's gone back to double staff build. Yeah, let's see. What is this? Something that Dinglebot made? How Doib's pro Dota career ended. A little too skinny for Doibs there.
What are you talking about?
Meanwhile, the brownies come in and stab you in the hand. That's exactly how it happened. You did not stab yourself in the hand while trying
No,
to
the
get scout
brownies came after me with a fucking vengeance.
Yeah, we'll go with that. It was the brownies came after you, Doibs.
Exactly.
Oh no, yeah, he's definitely going raw to Vados. I thought it was a casual bit booster, but this is fucking hilarious. Because, like, it's completely worthless against anyone who matters. Like, if Sven gets gold, Sven's gonna build a BKB. If Bat gets gold, Bat will either build a 4-staff or a BKB. If Windrunner gets gold, she'll probably build a BKB. And Luna already built a BKB. And none of the items that Prophet has are going to do anything against BKB. He'll be able to right-click people for 130 or some shit. But it's okay. I have faith in him. Now, Brewmaster, true to his gang-banging, hard motherfucking lifestyle over here. Notably, Brewmaster is part of 9 of his team's kills. He is every single kill, so we should probably keep our eyes on him a little bit more. But what he'll probably do is pop an illusion rune and then ult, which creates a disgusting panda gangbang. Like, so obscene that I might get banned on Twitch for showing it. It's gonna be like fucking it's going to be 5 pandas. So Kyle actually doesn't need allies anymore. He's walking by a ward, but he does not need teammates because he has 5 pandas. He is a one-man army. I like how he pinged the ward afterwards. But that's not even because of stream cheating. That's because he can see it because they have a D ward, but he's a melee hero. So he has to just kind of fucking accept it. Like, everyone in view right now says stream cheats, but Kyle and this guy don't because they probably give no fucks. And uh-oh, Windrunner, you had a ward! You knew he was there! It's not even D-warded, you bitch! What the fuck? I like how he's still farming, or still trying to game.
It's probably fun. Dude, how's... Oh...
Alright, now Rod of Ados is finished up on Nature's Prophet. I think actually a better build for the Prophet would be to go Tranquil Boots, Rod of Ados, SNY Vlad's. Because that way you can cover all your bases in terms of disgustingly cost-effective items, you know? It's like, I think the Vlad's pickup would be great too, since, you know, he's, like, been in very few of the kills. So we're just going to keep it down about what's happening now. We're going to see what pans out because, again, everyone is a filthy stream cheater. And I want to see Prophet succeed this game. And instantly, everyone pings the Rosh pit. So it doesn't matter because everyone is
pancakes! They're at pancakes right
now. They're at the pancake shop! Everyone keep
pancakes!
it Retard, leave the pit. I have no idea what that means. Looks like they've been power shot.
That was really rude, actually. I mean, I'm
Barney, when are you streaming?
But that's offensive.
Child killing simulator, and how he instantly comes to the defense and saying it's a Iron Age roguelike survival game, but probably after this game. And there's a disgusting gangbang of PLs right now. We're gonna see if he does anything dirty with them. Looks like he's sending these true troopers into the forest. Oh, Bat fucking him up! The great part about what Bat just did there is that the cooldown on his Firefly is super high. It's like a 40-second cooldown. At some point, it like syncs up with your ultimate, so you do not want to waste that shit. Guys, it looks like the Treant brothers are going on the last battle. They're making a ritualistic sacrifice to Rosh. They throw away one of the bros.
I'm pretty sure it's okay.
No, it's not actually a child killing simulator, guys. That would be too obscene for Twitch. Obviously, what Howie is referring to is Unreal World, which is, according to Howie, an Iron Age roguelike survival game. You just happen to be able to murder children, cut them into meat, and then pay people to come and kill other children.
You get a lot more meat from...
Yeah, you get a lot more meat from grown men. I noticed I was only getting 10 meat per child, but...
Damn it, that's not even cost efficient.
Yeah, whereas when I cut up my father, I got 30 cuts of dad, so... Obviously, the game is imbalanced, and it's horribly rewards, you know, cutting up your parents and such.
Damn it.
Kyle clapping the creeps. I feel like he's been level 15 for the past, like, 20 minutes. Kyle's still just rising up. He wants to... Okay, now he has Ag 16, so this would be a pretty good timing to, like, force a fight at Rosh. I think they could actually win a fight, because the game is more even than it looks. Like, it's dead even on gold. What are you doing there, Doibs? Water bottle?
Exactly. I like, cut a little hole into it, and I'm drinking it like that for some reason.
Okay. Just like you cut a little hole in your hand, you fucking retard. This is also
Dude,
the point.
Fucking, like,
okay, that Eclipse is actually way too effective, and he got every single bounce on every hero, so that's gonna completely swing the fight in their favor. Now the Luna is just, or he should just continue to right click. Like he can't actually back up without letting his team die here. It's kind of now he mans up because he has a butterfly. He would have killed everyone if he would have just right clicked. Like he's manning up now, and look how effective it is. That's called having a fucking butterfly right there. Like that's a fight that I think his team would have won heavily if he had anything resembling a dick. But because he had 800 HP and all of the enemy spells were down, then he kind of just waited. But it is a-okay.
440.
Yep. Another drunken and killed Windrunner. That's really, really, really bad for the Radiant though, because they just got completely team wiped and had a buyout. The sad thing is I feel like Luna could even contest. Nah, she probably couldn't contest the Rosh alone. But she is so fucking powerful. She's still by far the scariest hero on the map. Like, all she needs is some form of lifesteal, and then it's pretty much GG. Like, if she gets a Satanic, no one will be able to fight her.
I've been watching hockey, because I am a sports fanatic.
Looks like Rosh is drunk. You're also Canadian, so there's a bit of a bias. You really don't have any choice but to...
I have to just admit the fact that I love hockey. We should just start talking about hockey now.
But what's your favorite hockey team? I don't even follow hockey.
I like Ottawa.
You know what the great part about these games is though, Doibs? No one can get a Rax or end a game in a low-level game until, this is why Midas is, way too good in these low-level games, is because no one will ever be able to, end the game for, 40 minutes. Because, it's so, people find it too hard to go high ground unless, a level 25 hero is out of the game for 90 seconds. And that's what's gonna happen, too. Is, PL or Luna is gonna hit, level 25, then they're gonna die and not have a buyout, and then the game is just gonna be over. And we have to watch for, 40 minutes. However, like I said, by the 40-minute mark or so, I said this before, the Phantom Lancer will actually become stronger than the Luna, Midas and all. The Luna's not going to get a whole lot stronger than what she is. She'll probably get, a Satanic instead of her Midas or a Drum, and then that's it. She's capped, pretty much, in power. I mean, she could, in theory, get rid of her Treads, pick up Boots of Travel, and then replace, with another item, etc., etc. Rebuy BKB, that kind of shit, but, in all seriousness, they're not going to be stronger at any point than they are now. It's already going out of their favor slowly. So they should probably do something. It's unfortunate, but the Sven is playing as a hard support. I would have liked to see him get an item by the 33-minute mark, but it's just a different way of playing. It's not like he's played particularly poorly or anything.
That's what you used to do in Han.
Yeah, I mean, in Han, you just get one item. It's just what people do on Sven now. Now that Sven is coming back into popularity. I think that... Wow, that was a sick blast. It managed to injure a melee creep. Yeah, PL is actually a very scary hero now because he has a heart. Even if he doesn't have treads, he doesn't have a butterfly, etc. By the time he gets either a manta or a butterfly, if he gets manta or eagle song, which he should buy as soon as he can, he's gonna be really scary. And the fucked thing too is that Radiant can't fight while he has that Aegis. PL is one of the best Aegis carriers in the game because he has no really high cooldown abilities that. It's he comes back into a fight and you can instantly just make PL babies again. So Brew finally bought a Blink Dagger. Let's see if Nil has his. Yeah, Nil has his Blink. I don't know if Nil's going Dagon or a Force Staff, but I feel like it could be either. He really went out of his way to get a lot of strength items like Power Treads and Urn, yet he prioritized a Null Talisman over a Wand or a Bracer, so it's a little weird. But I think that they're grouping up to smoke. I see no other reason that they would 5-man so overtly right now. They're all AFK, so it's the slowest smoke gank of all time. And there we go. Now everyone is going to know they're smoked because it's a viewer in-house, and I'm not going to talk about... I can't just ignore the 5 heroes that are walking around Radiant right now. Actually, they're just running straight at them, and BAM! Clap! Huge A ult hits A-Bat. Primal Split comes out and is Luna right-clicking, but Luna's actually dropping surprisingly quick. However, they stopped targeting her, so she's just laying into people with her fucking butterfly. Now she continues to right-click. This is why she needs lifesteal. She can continue to right-click and not die. It would be really, really good, because she was able to lay into people for 10 seconds there because they stopped hitting her. But at this point, it's going to be a complete wipe. There's nothing they can do now because these heroes are not right-click capable. Blinding Light also, I don't think got cast there at a good time. Blinding Light is pretty effective at this point in the game still. That is a 80% miss chance at all levels. Hero run in, frowny face. But I think the game is almost over now, just because it's approaching 40 minutes, and PL is he's gonna get that last item he needs to.
PL's pretty balanced.
Yeah, really.
If you say the game is almost over, I would like to assume that it's already over.
No, it's pretty much done. This is when the level 25 hero dies without a buyout. Remember when I gave that sick foreshadowing? Actually, she's not 25. She's level 24, so that was kind of predictable that a level 25 hero would die without a buyout. No, she has a buyout, so I wonder why she waited on that. I would have just bought out instantly and returned to the fight. If she had a buyout, she could have done it on the onset. I also don't think that finishing Manta over lifesteal is a good call, but it doesn't really matter that much. These are all very minor things. They should be able to win this fight, actually. Oh no, she got drunk, but she saved her Manta and BKB. That was a pretty smart play. They'll be able to defend this pretty well because of the buyout. I assume that if she had a buyout, she would have done it immediately, but again, she held it, which is okay, but she probably shouldn't have waited until her friend died. Do they have anything to reveal, or is he just going to go invincible? He had time to doppelwalk, but they had a sentry, so it doesn't matter.
goes another.
Nova, love.
Uh-oh, guys. I think this guy's a buyout, too. So, Guardian was down. My bad.
Radiant's
I didn't
top
account for the
tower is
buyback
under
cooldown. That's why we have this thing, guys. Buyback status.
Another is
See? PL buys out.
ready.
Don't need the buyback status indicator for that shit.
Radiant's
If I were
top
this
tower is under
Luna
attack.
though, I would just get rid of my Midas or my Drum. At this point, I'd probably make it the Drum, the item that I get rid of, and I would just pick up some form of lifesteal because she needs to end the game in the next 4 or 5 minutes, like acquire a Rax. They all should be really, really aggressive here. Like Nil needs to well, I mean he can't drag anyone for a little, but he needs to be able to make something happen. Like they just pretty much lost the Coddle for nothing. The Coddle's dead, I believe. He might live. No, he lived. That's pretty interesting. And there's the split. Luna's actually dying now, and she has no buyout, obviously, since she just bought out. Like, she was right-clicking really hard there, though. Like, from a quarter HP, the Luna managed to right-click down the Phantom Lancer to virtually nothing. But it wasn't enough. Now that she's dead, if her team dies or loses a fight at all, like, if they get a single hero pick, they just lose the game. If they don't get Raxed here, which is obviously a distinct possibility. They more or less have to concede every single outer tower. No one can stop the Tranquil Boots, Orchid, Rod of Atos, Belt of Strength Prophet. I dare them to try. I mean, you fucking catch him. It's like again, it's like some sort of rapist. He's gonna call the Treant brothers in. It's gonna become a gangbang. He's gonna silence you. You can't scream for help. He's gonna pop his
run away?
Yeah, he's gonna pop his Rod of Atos. You're gonna become a cripple. It's a cripple porno, and it's insane. There's nothing that can be done. It just can't be helped.
Absolutely nothing.
But one thing that's really worth noting too is that there are some heroes that just can't really go BKB because of how they work, and Phantom Lancer is like one of those heroes. And one thing I haven't really seen, not to call anyone out, is the Blinding Light. The Blinding Light causes all of you wait until he gets the critical mass of illusions, and then you just blind them, and then all of a sudden he becomes really sad and he can't right click your Luna to death.
Mm-hmm. On the bright side, after this game is done, I'm going to go and make hot chocolate because it's very cold.
Okay, just don't stab yourself through the other hand, Doims, okay?
As I have not touched a knife in for like 3 days.
That's good. It's we better hide the knives from Doims.
It's out of fear too.
Dude, on this game, I'm going to go play. After this, I'm going to go play Unreal World or whatever on the other channel.
I will watch that when I have my cocoa.
Nice, Doims. It's going to be a boring one though, because I have to recover. Unless I man the fuck up. Maybe I'll just man the fuck up. I think I'll man up, make it entertaining. I can make it absurdly entertaining, but the risk of dying is pretty high. It's okay though, it's called having a dick. So, the Luna has, I'm pretty sure she sold her drums, which is fine. She could have held it and then sold it later, but it doesn't really matter either way. This is probably the best thing she could have done. Like, what I would do if I were her is I would just dominate a creep, and any creep at all, and just fucking, move command. Like, she could even dial, or just, dominate a Wildkin Warchief and just tornado a camp every now and then. So they're smoked up and they're actually going to find Kyle. And they get him before he can blink away. Which... He's going to get the split, though, and the Blinding Light is completely wasted, so this fight is actually going to be pretty bad for them. Like, there's the Eclipse. It's a solid Eclipse, and she's putting in a lot of damage. She's dying a little bit slower, but at this point, the PL hits her so much that it almost doesn't matter.
There are
also, one thing to think about too, that it was something I didn't really consider, that I just noticed there, is those pandas hit for way more than I thought they would. Like, those pandas fucking just went to town, and the reason is because the Wall of Replica carries auras and shit, so they all got the Lunar Blessing. Like, that was something I didn't think of at all. I was like, holy shit, they have auras now, man. I would have liked to see one of them pick up a Vlad's, though, just because they're lacking any kind of Vlad's or Basilius aura. Obviously, the way that you look at it is Basilius, Aquila, Vlad's, AC, etc. don't all stack very well. So, getting at least one of those would have been nice, considering, just look at how much shit is on the battlefield. Like, Kyle splits and the Treant brothers join in the fight. And, all of the PLs, there's just a lot of units, so, aura items pay dividends pretty hard. Oh man, he silences one and cripples the other! He's getting greedy, he's going for both. He's going the Moby Dick build now, he's got a single javelin. He's going for Skull Basher so he can bash people.
That is a great item pickup.
Oh yeah, that's a sick item pickup. That again makes him more of a rapist, you know?
Mm-hmm. They can't run, they can't scream, and now they can't even move.
Yeah. It's like a cripple rape scene, a cripple rape gangbang. Now, if you've seen my bookmarks, guys, you'd know that that actually exists. No, I'm kidding.
And it turns you the fuck on.
Apparently. And now, Necro 1 picked up by Coddle. I think this is where the turnaround happens. All of that punishing return damage. In all seriousness, though, this is a really good item the Coddle can get. However, if you like a Necro book or a Necro 3 would have been nice for the Coddle, but if it's 42 minutes in the game, it's a little bit late for a Necro 1. I would have rather just he picked up like a Ghost Scepter so that he forces the Phantom Lancer to like upgrade his Diffusal. Because the Phantom Lancer's out of Diffusal charges and he does only physical damage, so yeah. That's true. He does need to never back down. That is incredibly lucky RNG that this thing replicated so many. Is that one bugged? What the fuck? Its timer seems to be a little wacky. This is a bugged illusion, and he let it die. What a noob. That illusion had an hour left to live.
My god, think of all the plays he could have done.
Are any of you seen that Calicot is a mod on every channel that's been taken to the extreme today? Well, Calicot is for some fucking reason a mod on like every channel everywhere. I don't even know why.
Who is he?
I don't know. But it's okay
I feel
because
like he has to be a big deal.
no, he's just a guy that's mod on every channel. He watches a lot of streams, I guess. I don't know. Like he's an okay guy or whatever. But he doesn't actually like ban people that often too, which is nice. I hate mods that just ban people too much. But I am part of the Twitch TV elite, so I get to be mod everywhere because I'm what you call a streamer, guys. So people just mod you, just like how I would mod another streamer, etc. You know, we gotta keep the upper class separate from the Twitch TV nobles like Calicot. But if you guys need an unban on like a channel that you've been banned on, if you ask me, I'll like send me a message or whatever. I can do the big unbans if I'm a mod on that channel. However, I almost never actually read my messages. I mean, I read them all, but I read every message I get, but it takes forever. That's what I'll say. Looks like the Nature's Prophet has picked up a Quelling Blade, so he's now betraying the forest. But yeah.
You don't get an unban faking.
Dude, I'm like I'm the Underground Railroad of fucking Twitch streams. Like whenever I clear my ban list, I just unban anyone who sent me a message or whatever. Like I take people to the fucking path of freedom. Like they get put away by the Twitch police, and I
You're like Schindler. You're the Schindler of Twitch.
Yeah, I'm the Schindler of Twitch, and it looks like the pandas are getting fucking destroyed by the Luna. But no, not anymore. Now that the entire team is behind. And now the Luna is dead. And it's been gamed for a while. I mean, the Luna has a buyout. That's pretty much the best thing that he could have done. But I guarantee you, the Luna can't salvage this game. Like I said, he wasn't gonna get any stronger pretty much after he got the lifesteal. He waited a good amount of time on. This is where the PL just PL stuff. That's an Eclipse. He pretty much has to use it. He saved it for the last fight, which is fine. But there's nothing he can do. This is where he just kind of waits to get thrown. But like I said, the game was getting out of their hand, but I didn't think it would get this out of hand this quickly. I mean, it became like look at how steep that drop is in experience. That's pretty much 2 team wipings in a row. They are now pool diving. That's how you know the game is probably lost. Kyle decides not to break tower aggro like a true boss.
My liquor.
Once you go on hand, you
I should
can't
get my
actually,
anus for
like,
45
give up.
minutes of heart rate. Kyle is now selling every single item that he has.
Is he buying a rapier?
I really hope he's man enough to do it. No, he's TPing back to the fountain, apparently.
Radiant's bottom barracks
Nope.
has the Dire now have mega creeps. Radiant's middle tower is under
STSC our
attack.
one and only true knight? I don't know. He took off his tracker a while ago, guys. This is gonna
Now
start
you know how
happening.
it
It's like
feels
when
like
people
to
ask
act
you, like, where's Barney? It's like, Jesus.
Where's Barney? He hasn't streamed in 5 hours.
Regeneration.
And the game is done.
Radiant's middle tower
Let's
is
see
under
if
attack.
they pool dive like Min! Guys, you have to pool dive. Everyone stop. Stop right now. You gotta get in that pool. There are 3 heroes right there. You need to take the battle to the fucking well. Yo, are you really doing this, Ronald?
Radiant's
Ronald, you
middle
are
tower
you are
is
such a bitch. Such a
Wow.
low skill plebeian. Looks
I
like Nil
also
is.
got banned on Shaver's channel because I said her hair was very dry and she should condition it more.
That's some good advice. That's pretty fucked up that you
Yeah,
got
it
banned.
wasn't even DM.
It looks like
I was
Nil has
being
dropped
honest.
to Mega Creeps now. Coddle is getting gangbanged by PLs. Here comes Contraire bouncing around with those glaives. He's actually not dying for like at all right now. That's the strength of evasion in BKB. Looks like the pool is successfully defended. Luna wasn't able to save the Ancient, but she was able to save the pool. No, you have to protect the pool, Luna. You can't die. Nice.
Victory.
Rip.
All right, bam, Jelmer. You were the first. You were the first one to remind me. But
Rip. Well, it's time to fucking play some child porn simulator with.
whoa, it's not child porn simulator, folks. That's something I would probably avoid streaming on Twitch TV, if you know what I'm saying. But
Murder's okay, but when they have sex, that's wrong.
yeah, but that's it for now, though, guys. Thank you for watching. If you follow the stream, you know when it comes on, etc., etc. I'm gonna stream a different game on the other channel. If you guys want to watch that, it's whatever, etc., etc. I'll post a link in the chat. Goodbye, everyone. All right, good. That's good. I didn't want to play a game. I wanted to go play the other game because that game fucking rapes. I'm broadcasting on the other channel. Well, I forgot to turn off the main channel. I should probably do that.